Hey everyone, John Runner 88 here. Welcome to another Star Wars figure review. And before we get started, why don't you give this video a like, because why not? Why not? Just go ahead and do that for me, that'd be awesome. But today, we got a figure review, and this time it is ARC Commander Colt. He is a Walmart exclusive. We love that, right? Why do we love that? Because we always get the Walmart special, which is when they take a figure on a nice, pretty card back out of the original shipping case, and they go to put it into that bubble envelope. Before they do that, they throw it on the ground and give it a nice elbow or something like that, or like a flying knee kick or something like that. You know, that seems about what they're doing over there. I don't mind personally, just because I'm an opener, but for openers, I cannot imagine how frustrating it must be to just, just the waiting and unknowingness of it all. Just what's my figure gonna look like? Is it coming in a box? Is it an envelope? All I've seen pretty much this time around has been envelopes online, but every once in a while you luck out with a nice box. Not that it matters too much, but here's the card back. Got a nice render of Colt from the show. Looks pretty good there. Him giving some words of wisdom to some of the new recruits. And you can see it looks nicer here. As I was cutting it along the plastic, it just kind of started peeling off, which was cool. But this was the nicest looking card back that I got. The other ones are... One of them's got a big old crease in it, and the other one's got a little warping to it, but, you know, not that it bothers me too much, because I open them up anyway. And the other ones, I ordered 3 to get free shipping, and I'm going to just return the other ones. So, if anybody knows where I live in the United States, the whereabouts, know what Walmarts I might live near, you can check them out soon, and they might have some Commander Colts in their clearance section, because they will be returned soon. But here he is, Commander Colt. Gotta say, the paint apps look really cool. Mine did have... This was the best looking with paint apps and everything, but it does have, like, a weird, like, kind of... like, I don't know, some mold line or something in there. But I kind of don't mind it, because it almost just looks like he's got some battle damage to his helmet, which is kind of cool. So I don't mind that at all. If it was like all the way across, obviously it would be frustrating. But his rangefinder was very loose when I first opened him up, but I kind of squished his helmet, and it made the hole a little tighter for it to sit in. So it moves a little better now. Still very easy to move, but it was like just flopping down before. One thing I think I'm going to fix, though, is I don't like that the brow line just kind of like stops right there. I feel like it should go all the way around. I don't know if that's accurate to the show or not, but I think it's just going to look better if you continue the line all the way across into the back, and then like stop at the little notch back there. The notch that you would see if it was focused, which it is not. It's like gray on gray, so it's having a tough time right now. You get the idea. You know what a clone trooper helmet looks like, I'm sure. But overall, paint apps, nice and crisp on this guy. He's got the typical weapons. Has he got a blemish on his chest plate? Again, I don't worry too much about little nicks like that, because they're clone troopers. Like, I kind of am hesitant to like dirty a lot of them up, because they do look nice clean, but I know they'll look great dirty too. But you know, eventually I'll dirty some of them up. Maybe some regs, some shinies, you know. But yeah, the paint apps on the helmet look really good. I do like it a lot. Got the same accessories as all the other ones. Got 2 little blasters. Got the carbine that can plug into the back, which I love that feature. It's really nice. And they also come with the Lambent Trooper. Lambent Trooper's falling over. Lambent Trooper's standing in for Blitz because we do not have him yet in the States. Because Walmart is making us wait until October to get him, which is cool. Nice gummy blaster. I do like the blaster on the new Clone Trooper. It's a little bit thicker and stuff, especially in like towards like the stock and everything. It's definitely a sturdier blaster. Still made with like a rubbery plastic, but overall, it's a lot better. His chest plate. For those not aware, the chest plates do have a little like clip on the bottom. You can see it right there. See those little notches? It does clip onto the bottom of the chest armor, the torso. Some of them are like my Havoc here. It sticks out way too much. It doesn't clip in very good, but it is what it is on him. I tried like I need to like probably heat it up and warp it more extensively to get it to fit better, but they do clip on the bottom, which is a nice little feature. A lot of people don't know about that. But the best feature on this guy here is that head there. Looks fantastic. All of the ARC Trooper heads look great. And this is an awesome use of... do we see his head in the show at all? I think we do. I think when he gets killed by Asajj Ventress, no, I think his helmet is on, actually. Do we ever see his head? I don't know. I'll have to look. I think we do, though, because this is very specific looking to have not seen his head before. But I think his might be the only one that we have seen. If not, though, he looks fantastic when he focuses. It's always appreciative. I do like how it's not like black. It's kind of like a grayish kind of crew cut going on here. And this just goes to show that they can give us a fantastic updated Captain Rex. They can use probably all the pieces from that new clone body. Give him a pauldron, soft goods comma, because that is one of the biggest issues with these guys is the plastic comma. The legs are tough enough to articulate in the hip area with those disc hinges, and it's just made even more difficult with the comma, like twisting the thigh and like moving the leg up. This gets in the way, and then it's just difficult to move those hinges to begin with. But other than that, these are fantastic figures. And the shin pad needs to be on the bottom, but whatever. A few little hang-ups with the sculpt overall, things that could be fixed, but the second they do fix it, we'd be frustrated with how these are still like kind of left at the wayside and in the past with their outdated aesthetics. But I do love that head sculpt. It is the second time we have seen the bald head, and actually there's a third one because Waxer does have the bald head as well. And one cool thing is that we still haven't seen just a plain bald head on a trooper, and that's just an easy, hardly a repaint. It's kind of like a down paint for him because they don't even have to add anything extra. Because even Waxer has like a little like goatee thing going on. But they can easily just use a plain head if they have like another type of trooper that's coming in the future. They can just pop a bald head on that one. That'd be pretty cool. And it's just, I hope when they do come out with like another trooper that they don't use just the generic head that they've been using. Put them up here. Because they've been using this head a lot. They used it for... The first one they used it on was Echo, and that's what Echo looked like. He had that, like, rigid, kind of, just good as armor on Kamino. And this is the generic cut they give them all. But when they, get into the ranks, into their battalions, they get a piece of hair on them too, I think. But they become their own people. they've all got their own personalities, their own styles. So I think it'd be cool if we got a little more variety with the heads. Just like, I mean, and the cool thing would be is like if you say they come out with like a 501st with this body here, put a bald head on it, and then we can, if you want, pop a head off that, swap it with another one. That's the beauty of them all using the same, like, ball joint size and everything. Because we've got this head that was from Echo, and then we've got the Jesse bald head, which is great, and they're getting the usage out of that. And even the Havoc, he has the, come on man. He uses that generic head, but they added, some embellishments. He's got a little soul patch. He's got some sideburns. It takes it to the next level. It makes him look like a different character, and I love that. And even this one they haven't used again yet is the Fives head, because yes, it looks like the generic head, but there's actually a sculpted little like goatee down there for him. It's actually sculpted in there, so they could use this head again and just not put the 5 tattoo, and it's a different character. So they've got plenty of options. I would like for them to do up a couple more just to give us even more room to play with as far as the customizable nature of these figures and just these amazing head sculpts. Like, they all look fantastic. It's awesome. Yeah, there he is. Clone Commander, or ARC Commander, I am all over the place right now. ARC Commander Colt looks fantastic. I'm definitely going to add a little embellishment there. I like painting in those little buttons there. Did it on this guy. Just adds a little more. And I painted the buttons on there, and I'll do that with Havoc and Colt eventually, because it just adds that little extra. Those extra little pops of detail. But yeah, that is ARC Commander Colt. Walmart exclusive. Did you pick him up? How do you like him? Because I like them a lot. I love all the ARC Troopers. They're all fantastic. But thanks for watching, everybody. Go follow me over on Instagram, JohnRunner88 over there as well. And I appreciate everybody watching. Bye, guys.